Alright guys, let's paint a Halloween painting. Put some red, some bright red in the middle of the canvas, some black on the edges, and some purple on top. I really like this red. It's one of my favorites. It's a geranium red, it's called. I like it a lot. Some people like painting like this, their backgrounds and stuff, just putting the paint right on the canvas. For me, I haven't perfected it yet. I find I waste a ton of paint and have to offload my brush a lot, and that's when I leave, that's what I'm doing. I'm just collecting all the paint off of there and just getting rid of it on a paper plate. So here I'm going to show you guys how I do that cool like glowing sort of flame, I guess, effect. And I really didn't know what it was going to look like. I just thought I was just giving it a shot. So this is the first try, and again my background is still wet. What advise against that? Like, just have a little bit of patience. Unlike me, wait until your background's dry and you won't have all this. I have a bunch of trouble later, but anyways. This is my next layer. I'm kind of just patting it in with that stippling brush. Now, it may not look like much now, but it's going to be pretty cool. I'm actually going to do another painting with a bunch of that, I think. So come in with your trees. This is just black and a pretty small brush. And I'm pulling the black through all these other colors. Again, I would wait for my background to dry, but it does make a cool effect on these trees. You can kind of see the purple through the branches, and I guess they can be highlights. So that's cool. I'm not gone, I'm just watching. So here I'm just coming in and putting my cauldron in. Excuse me. Here's some spider webs. And my white keeps picking up the red, so they're kind of pink. So you'll see me being bothered by that throughout. And to load that round small brush, I just kind of rolled it in the white paint and made sure that it was fully saturated. You don't want to push too hard on this. You want it to be a nice crisp line. trying to brighten up that cauldron, but it's not going to work because the background is still wet. So it's just making it a weird peach. Here, I'm going to show you a spider. I'm positive that most people can paint a better spider than I did. So far, so good. Until you get into the legs. I'm pretty sure this guy, or lady, only has 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyways, hanging spiders are scary either way, so terrifying. I'm going to throw a few more on there. Right there, I'm just willing it to dry. Alright, we're getting there. I also think it would be a cool idea to add some webs up in the branches of the trees. And I didn't think of that until later, but I think it would be cool. Like a spider forest. Alright, I'm going to come back in and roll my brush around 80 times. And have someone manning this cauldron. And I thought, I think like a vampire maybe. So, like I said, my back, these are not excuses. My background is wet and my brush is not as fine as it should be. So wait for your background to dry and get a finer brush. He's wearing his fancy garb today, so I gave him a collar. He's dapper. And here I'm trying hard not to drop my hand on the canvas, so hold it off of it. But I'm getting paint all over my arm. So then I decided he probably needs a friend to hang out with at this cauldron. And, you know, who else? It's gonna, oh yeah, paint. Got it. It's gonna be a witch. This is his lady friend. No titles, nothing crazy. They're just hanging out. I'm gonna sass her up a bit. And give her a little purple hat. I mean, things coming along. Let's see. Still trying to brighten up the cauldron with some gold. I want it to be nice and bright. A little source of energy in the painting. Adding some bubbles to your cauldron. Harder than you think with wet paint and all. I'm gonna give the cauldron some feet. Because it's gonna get hot, you know. Gotta keep it off the ground. I also love this green. Excuse me. Brightening up her hat a bit. Because it's an event and oh no, look at that. Now they're coordinating, so a little more official. And just to go with that, I think he needs, yeah, he's gonna need some fangs. Yep. Nice. Really makes the eyes pop. A happy couple. Look at that. It's not bad, guys. Now, yep, I'm gonna just, oh, this is a really cool part. So I just took that bright green and I'm doing like some little, I guess little embers, little flames with that green up into the purple. This is one of my favorite parts of it. I think it looks awesome. A couple little bubbles that have escaped. That's why they do it in the woods, you know, they're courteous of everyone else. See, check it out. And if you layer that bright green on top of that other yellow that you already have, it's going to look really cool and give it some depth. Again, make sure not to lay your hand down on your wet paint. Oh, yeah, here's where I thought that I should make that brew extra special and throw in some sparkles. Who doesn't like that? And I think it worked awesome. And this guy doesn't want to move, so eventually I just give up and decide, oh, that's where that's gonna stay. Beautiful. Moving on. So here I'm just coming back in and touching up some of that white now that my background is dry. And over here, in a second, you'll see at the top of this, see I kind of bow that out, that white part. I'm going to show you how to fix it. Come in with a clean, wet brush, a very thin one, a stiff brush, and you can push that paint and make a very crisp line. So go ahead and push it back to where you want it, and then draw it out. Just like that. And pretty much I'm just going to go over some of this, and like I said, I think it'd be cool to put some webs up in the top of this. But other than that, I think I'm about done. So that's it, guys. Have fun and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And watch my other videos here and here. Halloween.